Inmate Wives of Baltimore. Hi everybody, how you doing?
Hey y'all, as y'all know, y'all already know who that is. That's the counselor, Ms.Dee-Dee. And she has, she's really married. Her husband is incarcerated. And I'm just on here to get her interview, her story about her husband, and just to see how she feeling, how everything going on with her and her man. Now, the first question is, how long have y'all been married?
Me and my husband been married since 1994.
Jesus, that's a long time. Second question is, are y'all going to be together when he come home?
Yes, that's my husband forever. My one and only husband. I don't want no more.
How much do you miss him?
I miss him so much. It's just hard to explain how much I miss him.
How long has he been locked up?
He been locked up he got 3 years. He'll be home next year.
Do you have his last name?
Yes.
Or y'all ring married, like really married, paper married,
Yes.
everything?
We had a big wedding. We had one maid of honor, 2 flower girls, 1 ring girl, 7 bridesmaids.
Damn.
And then our parents.
Do y'all have any kids together?
No. Well, he claimed my kids and I claimed his one.
Oh, okay. So altogether y'all got 4 kids.
4 kids.
Okay. So where do y'all see yourself in the future?
Well, I see us together, back, uniting together as a family and being happy. I think this time, with him getting incarcerated this time, I think he learned his lesson, and he really felt from the conversations that me and him had, he really tired of being there because he's a little older than me, and we've been through a lot. But I think this time he really tired. He's writing a book, and we both tell each other how much we miss each other, how much we love each other, and we talk about our differences that we had in our past, and we work them out. We're working them out, and our plans is to be together.
Okay, so now that you let us know all that, just let us know about your struggle, like everything you've been through with him, the trials and tribulations, just being an inmate wife. So just let us know your struggle and your story.
Okay, let me see. Let's go back to the beginning. Back, I say in '92, he was incarcerated and he was doing a 4-year bit. And when he came home, it was in '94. We got married, and well, before we got married, he'd been to several jails: Central Laundry, Hagerstown, Jessup.
Damn. He been through the system.
He been through the system. Every jail that he went to, I was there. I was taking him, make sure his commissary was all right. Making sure that he didn't need or want for anything. And when he came home, he was home for a short period of time. He went back out on the streets. And he started back using. First he started selling drugs again. But once he started selling drugs, a little period of time went by, he started using. And when he started using, he got caught up in the system and he went back to prison. So he did like 4 years again. And each time he went back to the streets and came home, we always was still together regardless to what. And quite a few times when he was home on the streets and he was drugging real bad. He was smoking crack, he was sniffing dope, and I would go to like where he at on the streets. He was just looking bad. I would go wherever he was at, knock on the crack houses' doors. They wouldn't let me, and I would kick the door in, go in there and get him.
Like literally kick it off the hinges in the crack house?
Literally kick the door off the hinges. Tell him, come on, let's go. He would refuse to go. I would fight him. Me and him, he'd just give up and just go with me. I make him, when we get to my house, I will make him take a bath, then I make him take a shower, Then, of course, you know, I hit him off, and, you know, we hit each other off, and I tried to help him by detoxing him. I tried to detox him several times. And throughout all of this, I mean, we've been through a lot. And through our relationships from 94 to present, he been in and out of jail. I was always following him in every jail he was in. And the times that he was out on the streets, he was, like I said, we was together. And then he'd try to go out and sell drugs. And he had like our female friends that he was dealing with. I would beat the girls up. I would fight them. I would go to their houses and beat and bang on their doors, telling them to tell him to come on out. And I would just go, I just used to go off on him because I used to let them know, well, bitch, this is my husband. I got papers on this one. And I would flash my marriage certificate to him. This is my husband. Regardless to what he looked like, how he feeling, or whatever, he going with me. And he would come with me. And a couple of times he refused to go. But once I showed my ass on him, oh, he came with me. And what else can I tell you about? Quite a few times throughout our relationship, when I got tired of going back and forth with him, with his drug life, I left him alone. He had other females. He was involved with other females, and I had other male friends. And I got into like relationships with him, but regardless to what, we was always there for each other. And I will always say, you know, that's my husband, my one and only husband, and I'm gonna be there for my husband. And I will leave them to go be with my husband because that's my husband, and vice versa. And I love him. I love him so much I wouldn't trade him in for nothing in the world.
So, you know, I talked to him a few times on the phone. He even know my family, you know, from back in the day and stuff. And, I mean, it seemed like, you know, for me, you know, just talking to him on the phone, seemed like he's a pretty good person. Seemed like he got his head on straight. And, you know, I just think everything gonna work out for y'all. I mean, I see your glow and shit. You letting your head down and shit. And, yeah, like, even though he be talking them big-ass words to me, I be like, look, Mr. Rodney, I'm from the streets now. And I mean, it seemed like that he's a very good person. And I just want to know, like, how you feel about the concept of the Inmate Wives of Baltimore. Because a lot of people have a lot of things to say about us.
Well, Inmate Wives of Baltimore, I feel like they're doing a beautiful job and a good thing that they're doing, meaning that they're holding their loved ones down. It's not all about just holding their loved ones down. It's other people that have a story to tell, like myself. I came in at the end to tell my story. But nevertheless, I told my story. Yeah. But it's a lot more that I can tell you about me and my husband's relationship. But I mean, we would need about 10,000 tape recorders to record all our stories. I mean, we fought. We left each other alone. We got back together. You know, normal relationships. We argue, we fuss, we fight, we get back together, we argue, we fuss, we fight, we leave each other alone. That's normal. And with the Inmate Wives of Baltimore, what they doing is, I think it's a beautiful thing that they strong black women that's speaking out, letting people know about their relationship and their trials and tribulations of being a wife of an inmate, because it's hard. It's hard because you looking at the fact that, you know, your mind is just focused on that inmate, and you like, nothing never matters when the phone ring and it's them. You on the phone. You wait a minute, because you so into the conversation because you know the time is limited, and you know you just holding them down. You got to hold them down, and they love that support. When they don't get that support, that love and support, they lost without us. And that's all they really need is that love and that support. And a little conversation and mail every now and then, that makes their day. And I think that y'all doing a wonderful job at doing your thing with communicating with your inmates, writing them, sending them their mail, communicating on the phone. All the things that y'all doing the right things for them. And I'm telling you, you will be rewarded at the end, because I was rewarded too.
So y'all who already know, Inmate Wives of Baltimore, that's the counselor, Miss Demetria. So y'all already know who she is. Y'all already know who I am. You hoes already know what it is.